Joining the live. Welcome. Today we're going to talk about this video. Honestly, I'm going to tell you something right now. The importance of timing. We're going to talk about the importance of timing. We're going to talk about numbers, numerology. We're going to talk a little bit about star seeds. I just want you guys to know this, okay? Your numbers are so freaking important. Your numbers can actually make or break your progress, okay? Everyone comes on earth with a specific number assigned to them, which is their life path number, okay? So there's your life path number, there's your destiny numbers, and other things. I'm not feeling the best today, but hopefully we're going to make this very, very nice. Hang on. Let's get straight into it, okay? Now, I'm going to start with an example, and I'm going to tell you why the elite, the people that are making billions of dollars, are actually using this. So I think it was JP Morgan said that millionaires don't use astrology, but billionaires use astrology. Timing is everything. There are seasons when you're supposed to go very hard, and then there's seasons where you're supposed to just hang out. Now, Jeff Bezos, okay? Jeff Bezos, born in the year of the dragon. 1964 is a dragon year. That's when Jeff Bezos was born, okay? Now, Jeff Bezos waited until 1994, till the year of the dog ended, so he can launch his company, Amazon. Amazon, which was launched in 1995. I want you guys to know that the people at the top are not playing games. They're not playing it. They're here for business, okay? All these people are here for business. Now, I want you guys to know there's a reason why they don't teach you numerology next to not teaching you taxes, because they want you to stay at a relegated state of consciousness. And another thing is, I told you guys to watch out for April. Now, I don't know if you guys saw what they did yesterday, what happened in Russia, okay? On a 22nd master number date, okay? They did all that shit in Russia right now on the 22nd master. It was a double master number day, so it was 2233. These guys are not playing. These guys do everything by numbers. They do everything by numbers, but they hope that you will never understand, because the vast majority of people do not pay attention to what's actually going on in society, okay? The vast majority of people are fucking herds, pardon my French, but it's the very few chosen people, it's the chosen ones, star seeds, the Palladians, the Larians, okay, the Sarians. It's the very few chosen people that actually pay attention to everything and propagate like that. Hey, Dennis. Good evening, my dear friend. Good evening to you too. I hope you're doing very well, Dennis. Now, let's get into Michael Jackson. Now, we know that Michael Jackson, right? Michael Jackson, in today's in modern history, is probably one of the biggest singer of history, okay? He's one of the biggest singer of history. Now, I'm going to tell you guys what they did. The fucking story is interesting, okay? We've heard a lot about Michael Jackson, right? Now, Michael Jackson, born August 29, 1958, year of the dog. Okay, Michael Jackson born year of the dog. His biggest album, Thriller, drops November 29, 1982, the year of the dog. Okay, guys, this is not just happening by coincidence. Everything is in harmonious synchronization, and they know it. People at the top know it, and they hope that you don't find out. I agree, 22nd, the horrible event that happened yesterday. 22nd is a major number, 22nd. Yeah, and Dennis, if you look at it, it was a 22nd, but if you added up all the numbers on the 22nd, it added up to 33. 22nd plus 3 plus 2024, it all adds up to 33. And guys, please understand this. When you're doing numerology, please add up the numbers the right way, okay? Any master numbers are not broken down. Master numbers do not get broken down. So if you're born on the 11th, 22nd, and 29th, You're not going to break it down. The 29 is going to become an 11, the 22nd, and then you add the 22 to the other numbers, and everything starts making a lot more sense on why everything is happening. Now, before I get into another example, I want you guys to know something right now, okay? All these religious institutions are here to brainwash you. And I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about the institutions. Now, I'm not talking about the Bible, the Quran. I think the Bible is actually a beautiful book. If you look into Bonacci Santo's work, right? Santos Bonacci, I think that's his name. Even though I disagree with him in some cases, but he does an excellent job on the fact that people that take religions as literal are actually imprison their own selves. They imprison their own selves. That's what they do, okay? So you have to understand that when you start reading religion with the eye, with your third eye, you have to understand that even religion starts making sense. For example, in the Quran, God talks about most people never pay attention. Most people never ever pay attention, okay? That's what ends up happening. Now, here's what's going on. I have warned people about April. I usually don't do this. I usually never do this, okay? But this time around, I had to publicly say, I'm not saying I never do it, but I do it sometimes, but this time publicly, I had to say to watch out for April, because April, anything can happen, okay? Anything can happen during April. Now, with numerology, let me explain something to you. If you are in a 9th personal year, okay, now I've talked to so many people, and a lot of people that are getting sick and they're getting injuries and they're getting fractures, okay? When I see their birthdays, you know what's the scary part is? That for most of them, it almost every time it happens on a 9th personal year. It happens on a 9th personal year. This is why it's so important to understand these dates. It's so important to understand what's happening, because I'm going to tell you something right now. Nature has patterns. Until and if you do not sync yourself with the patterns in nature, what ends up happening is that you deviate. You deviate and you start thinking like a 3D bot. Did you guys know? According to astrology, there are dates when you should be even getting haircuts, and there's dates where you shouldn't be cutting your hair. I'm being honest. And for all my men, everyone, and let's talk a little bit about celibacy. I'm going to tell all my starseeds, all the men in here, and the women too. This is very important for women too, but more so for men, because the thing with men is men have life force energy. So your semen, right? Your semen is your, basically, it's that fluid that connects you to the intergalactic world, the interdimensional world. So you're not just living over here. I'm not just living over here as Arsalan in this avatar. I'm in multiple different dimensions right now while I'm here. Have you guys ever had a dream? And in that dream, you're like, who was I? Who was I in that world? And it all happens because you do not just exist right now, okay? It's about Bible and the Quran and Torah are good, literally books, but they are not divine. People wrote them. I agree with you. Many symbolism in these religious books. I'm sick. I have a sore throat, and I feel like I'm gonna faint. Wish me good luck. Okay, let me tell you something right now. If any of you guys feel sick right now, I'm telling you, you're a starseed. I'm telling you, you're a starseed. If you right now, all the people that are chosen, I want you guys to know right now, the 144,000 people that are chosen, all the people that are watching this live right now, I want you guys to understand something right now. You are chosen. You all are chosen. You all, listen to me, these interdimensional beings, right? The evil ones, the ones that are fucking evil, the reptilians, okay? These evil entities, and I've seen these entities, okay? These entities are not attacking these people that are following the rules. They don't care about those people because they know that these people are going to follow the rules, they're going to obey the governments, and they're going to fall into their carnal desires, and they're going to get away from their frequency, they're going to get away from their vibration, and they're going to decimate themselves. They're going to kill themselves, basically. Who these guys are worried about are the people that have opened their third eye. I want you to understand, okay? Your third eye and your heart, okay? Your heart is a coil chamber. If you can understand this, you can manifest anything. I'm telling you, you can manifest anything, okay? Your heart, okay? The Egyptians even knew this, okay? In Egypt, the heart is the most important part of the body. Center of emotion, thought, and personality. Your heart kept a record of your life. The heart has 40,000 neurons, which communicates with our brain from the vagus nerve. So your vagus nerve is what connects your heart to the brain. And there's 40,000 neurons that can get connected from your heart to the brain. Guys, a lot of these people, I'm going to tell you something right now, okay? A lot of these people are talking about the subconscious mind, okay? Now, if you pay attention to the term I'm about to use, the supraconscious, the supra-intelligent, I'm not talking about the supra-intelligent mind, okay? That's your heart. This is why for everyone, every man that starts semen retention, what's the first thing starts happening? If you do semen retention more than 2 weeks, I guarantee you, for most people, here's what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to start seeing a Jezebel spirit, okay? A Jezebel spirit. Now, this spirit comes from the unknown entities. It's a demon. It's a dark spirit that comes to you while you're fucking sleeping. And it can, if you're an interdimensional being and you know how to actually, alter dimensions while you're awake, it can come to you during your waking hours and it can try to suck your semen. That's what these people want to do. These entities, that's what they want to do. Hey, Alicia, welcome. Hey, Virat, welcome. Hey, everyone that's on the live. I love you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. You guys are starseeds. You guys are chosen. Just remember that we are under attack right now, okay? And I know all my love and life paths and all my chosen ones and all the ones that are here. I know a lot of you guys are going through a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. Please stay strong right now. Now, I want to mention what one of my friends told me, okay? Now, my friend told me, she's like, specifically, this is for the 11s right now, okay? 11s, so my friend, she's a very intuitive person, okay? She told me that there are entities right now, and I have a feeling of this too, okay? So we're plugged into somewhere in water. We're plugged somewhere in water, okay? So they've plugged us, specifically the 11s. They've plugged us somewhere, okay? And right now, while we're in our waking hours, we're trying to actually maneuver back to home. So if you guys have watched Stranger Things, right? When they go into the upside down world, what is the upside down world that they're trying to tell you? The upside down world is a place where they end up getting stuck. Now, you don't want to end up getting stuck. Okay, let me read some of your messages, and I'm going to get into some of the most important. I'm going to give you guys some proof why timing is so fucking important, okay? Arslan, could we also be indigo adults, and what is the difference between indigos and starseeds? Indigos are starseeds. Indigos are starseeds. So there's Palladians, okay, there's Aryans, there's Saurians. Aryans are the ones that are cats, okay? So like I don't know if you guys ever seen a dream or like anything, like I know in the Hindu religion, by the way, the Bhagavad Gita and Buddhism, these books are very beautiful books. I'm telling you guys very honestly, they're very beautiful books to read because the thing with the Vedas is that the Vedas are more direct, okay? The Vedas are more direct. The Eastern religions, when you read like the Quran and the Bible, your eye has to be fully open. If your eye is not open and you're reading it with a closed third eye, you're going to not know what they're talking about. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. So here's what's going on. Hang on, guys. Now, indigo or violet purple, right? Get better soon. Yeah, no, look, here's what's going on for everyone that's sick. If you're sick right now, just know that you're shedding. So we're in a new year right now. This is the actual new year, okay? And in this new year, you're shedding old skin. So have you guys ever seen the symbol of the snake? The snake goes around and it eats its own skin. What's happening is that you guys right now are eating your own skin and you guys are rebirthing. Everything is being rebirthed right now. This is why these people are so fucking scared. They're so fucking scared. I'm going to tell you something right now. Don't be shocked if you're starting to remember your different lives right now. If you're starting to remember your different lives, if you're starting to remember yourself in multiple dimensions, if you're starting to remember yourself as a black person, as a white person, this is why people that are racist don't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me if you're a racist. If you're a racist, you have to understand the people that you're racist against, okay? You're that same person. So let's say that, let's say you're racist towards white people, or let's say you're racist towards black people, let's say you're racist towards brown people. You have to know in one of your lives, you were that person. Okay? And another thing with lives is, right, you're living, everything is happening simultaneously. This is not just linear. You're not just living a linear life. Now, let's talk a little bit about timing, okay? I want to talk about the Prime Minister of Pakistan. His name is Imran Khan. Now, let me tell you something. Imran Khan, born October 15th, 1952, Year of the Dragon. This guy born 1952, Year of the Dragon. This guy was the only Prime Minister of Pakistan in history to get ousted from the government. He is the only Prime Minister of Pakistan that ever got ousted in the government, okay? Now, guess what happens? This guy comes into power of August 2018. 2018 being Year of the Dog. He becomes Prime Minister of Pakistan, Year of the Dog. Okay. By the way, guys, if you can hear me properly, please type 1 in the chat. I would really appreciate it. Last time I was talking and I tried to upload the video later on the live and something was going on with the voice. So if you guys are here, put 1 on the live if you can hear me properly, and I would really, really appreciate it, okay? Where are you from? I'm Kashmiri Pakistani. That's where I'm from. Thank you. Alicia typed down 11. Duality 1. Yep. Hang on, I'm gonna drink some green tea. Now, here's what's going on. He becomes Prime Minister of Pakistan, Year of the Dog. Dog and dragon are enemy signs. Anytime you want to do something big, I want you guys to know, never ever do it in your enemy sign. Now, I want to talk a little bit about teeth. Thank you so much, all my beautiful people that are typing 1 on the chat. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. I love all of you guys. I love you guys. Now, I want you guys to know this, okay? There are seasons where you need to just hang and you just need to hang out. You need to chill out. You need to not work so hard. You need to relax a bit. I know we live in a hustle culture. I know that everyone wants to, hustle hard. But listen to me. There are timings where you will be more rewarded for just hanging out, chilling back, and relaxing. Just relax. If you can do that, you're going to see how much more blessings you're going to get, okay? Alicia loves 11s and being in 11 and 22. Yes, sounds excellent. Maybe you can enhance the mic volume up a notch. Okay, Okay, I'm probably gonna try to do that next time, but for now, I don't think I really have a choice. I think everyone experienced racist thoughts. Your thoughts, okay, I'm gonna tell you something about your thoughts, okay? You can have racist thoughts. It's not like you can't have racist thoughts. You can have any type of thoughts. But again, you have to understand that your thoughts are not you. This is why you don't associate with your thoughts. The moment you start to embody your thoughts, right? What ends up happening is you embody that frequency. This is why you have to be conscious of the mind. You have to be conscious of what's coming through your antenna. This is why even if you don't meditate, even though I think meditation is a very beautiful and important thing to do, even if you don't meditate, one of the most important things you can ever do in your life is to, guys, I'm gonna get to all your comments, I promise. Just give me some time. If you're on the live, I will get to your comments, okay? You have to know that your brain is an antenna. So you can have all these different thoughts coming, but as soon as you associate yourself with that thought, this is why you have to observe the thought. I want to talk a little bit about healing. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about magnetism, and this is coming straight from Manly P. Hall. Now, Manly P. Hall is a Freemason. He's a Canadian Freemason. Now, when you think about Freemasons, a lot of people think that it's evil, and I'm not saying that it's not. I'm not saying that it's not either, okay? But what I'm saying is that they give you wisdom in their books. There's wisdom in every book. Just know that we live in a dual world. So every book contains wisdom. Now, let me tell you what Manly P. Hall said. If you are, especially if you're an 11 life path, or you're a healer, you're a 22 life path, you're a 33 life path, okay? And you're here to heal people. Listen to what Manly P. Hall said. A successful magnetic healer must have considerable magnetism available to him if his own supply is highly limited, or if he's unable to form a channel to the general source of magnetism, he will not be successful. Now, you have to understand this. Let me tell you something. What is a channel? You have a tube, okay? Now, you have a tube. That tube is right here, okay? Now, imagine a tube that's right here and it connects with you through your central nervous system. This is your CNS system. This is your Ajna chakra and going all the way down to your root chakra, all the way down, okay? Now, from this tube, if you have blockages, right? If you have energy blockages, if your chakras are blocked, you're going to experience a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, and you're going to experience a lot of disluck. You're not going to be lucky. You're not going to be lucky. I'm going to tell you right now. I have experienced... Hang on. Your chakra system, each chakra is an electrical coil. This is why magnetism is everything. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but you don't even have to be a prolific speaker. Even though 11 life paths are prolific speakers, you don't even have to be the best speaker. But if you have a substantial amount of magnetism, people just want to be around you. People just want to listen to you. People want to listen to you for hours. People want to be around you. People want to talk to you. Why? Because you are magnetic. You are magnetic. This is why magnetism is a currency of the universe. As soon as you start becoming more magnetic, you attract the right person, a partner if that is, you attract the right opportunities, you attract the right jobs, you attract the right businesses. All the doors start opening for you if you are magnetic. Okay, now let me get into your comments. Hi, Arsalan, I was born in the year of the dog. I am in my enemy year, also been on SR since 3 months now. Any suggestions for me? How do I maneuver this year? Lay low. Don't make any big decisions. Don't get married. Don't start a business. Don't do anything that's very risky. Just keep it a little calm. In your enemy year, no matter what happens, when you get in your enemy year, and I have to know a little deeper too, because I don't know your birthday right now, and I'm not going to take a reading right now, but if your personal year, let's say you're in a 9th personal year, you still need to lay low. You cannot make big moves. And especially if you're in a 9th personal year, don't fuck with their health. Pardon my French. But don't mess around. I've seen people get fucking decimated in their ninth personal year. Any advice for 11 dealing with a bad cannabis addiction? Cold turkey. Cold turkey. I used to smoke a lot of weed. I was the type of guy, I would smoke weed. Like, I'd wake up in the middle of the fucking night, take a bong hit, okay? What ends up happening is you just got to go cold turkey. You got to, anything that attaches you to the third dimensional plane. Now, I don't know. See, I'm not against weed. I'm not against any, I actually look at weed as a plant herb, like as a medicine. But anything that is distorting your perception of reality, anything that is causing you to stray away from your divine purpose, you need to put an end to it, okay? One, let him cook so he stays on topic. Post your comments in the upload. Notice how he has an outline. I'm going to, thank you. But it's okay. If you guys want to comment, that's totally fine too. I'm going through the same thing. Exactly. Wisdom and wickedness, dreams and deception. Let's talk a little bit about dreams. Let's talk a little bit about dreams, okay? Now, if you're an 11 life path, if you're a chosen person, if you're a 22 life path, if you're a 33 life path, if you're a starseed, if you're a Palladian, if you're a Larian, I'm going to tell you something what's happening right now. If anyone messes with you, you start seeing this person in your dream. That's a scary part. I know so many people, I know people, like, I'm gonna be honest, yo, and this is not to be cocky. I'm being very fucking honest with y'all, okay? Every time I have a gut feeling about someone, anytime, it ends up being right. It ends up fucking being correct. Any fucking given time, I know, if I know this person's bad for me, I fucking know it. And what ends up happening is that they end up proving themselves. And before they end up proving themselves, sometimes what ends up happening, I see them in a dream. So I want you guys to know something. Let's talk a little bit about dreams, and I'm going to tell you the importance of your dream, okay? Now, this is so cool. Now, when you have a dream, right? How do you know if you have a good dream or how do you know if you have a bad dream? Now, you can actually have a very good dream, but in reality, it wasn't good. And I'll tell you why, okay? You can have a dream in which, like, in where you saw yourself winning, like you saw yourself with, let's say, like $5,000. Let's just a normal amount, like $5,000, and you thought that that was a good dream, okay? But here's what happened. When you woke up, you felt fucking horrible. Like, you didn't feel good. Like, you felt like there was something off about that dream. Like, you felt like it was fucking weird. It was a weird ass dream, okay? Trust me, that was not a good dream. I'm telling you right now. Now, on the other hand, you could have a dream, and in that dream, you saw yourself in fire. Let's say you were in fire. But you felt fucking enlightened, like you felt great in that dream. Now, here's what's happening in that dream. That's actually a good dream. That's actually a good dream. Or let's say you saw yourself in a prison. Let's say, here's what you saw, okay? Let's say you're in a prison. Let's say that you have chains on your hand and your feet. You're chained up and you're in a prison, okay? Now, it might seem like that's a bad dream because you're looking at it from just a 3D perspective, if you look at it, right? I'm not saying you guys specifically, but if a fucking normal-ass person looks at it, they're going to be like, oh, I had a dream and I was chained up. No. But in that dream, you felt like you were being protected by something. That means that was a very good dream. That means that dream, there was something about that dream that was very positive, that was very enlightening, that there was nirvana in that dream. Because in that dream, the Most High Creator could have been stopping you from putting yourself in a fucking trap. okay? Okay? I'm going to tell you that's the main thing about dreams. So be careful with the dream. Okay. Now, let's talk a little bit about raising your energy. Now, with the times that we're going in, and I'm not here to fearmonger anyone, I'm not here to tell people that this can happen, that can happen, but the reality is that we're proliferating into a weird world. So things are going to get better, but before they get better, they're going to get worse, okay? 3 things I'm going to tell you guys. All my star seeds, you guys are... If you're a star seed, it is inevitable that you're going to be attacked. 3 things you're never going to lose. You're never going to lose faith. You're never going to lose hope. And you're never going to lose love. You're never going to lose love. Always remember, if you want to increase your magnetism, stop judging other people. Stop judging other people. You do not know their story. You do not know where they're coming from. And the biggest thing is when you judge other people, my beautiful people, you judge yourself. You hurt yourself. You chain yourself. That's what you're doing. If you're someone that is in consistent judgment of other people, if you look at a person and you see a person that doesn't have a lot of money and you judge them and you think that this person is like this or they're like that, you don't know. You don't know their situation. So you're relegating your own consciousness. Or if you see a person, let's say you see a person and you see that this person is a drug dealer. Let's say you see a drug dealer. I promise you, when you judge this person, you're judging a part of yourself. This is why you never ever judge people, okay? Now, let's talk about, here's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about how to raise your energy a bit, because this is one of the most important tasks ever, okay? Now, when it comes to raising your energy, right, I want you guys to know this. Your consciousness, you have to learn that society is programming you. Society is programming you. You have to learn how to program yourself. The best way you can program yourself is by the RAS, the reticular activating system. Your thought, your emotion, listen to this very carefully. And if you want to take notes, I promise you what I'm about to tell you, this is some hypnotic, I don't know if you guys know this, but these millionaires, all these millionaires that you see, they hire numerologists and they hire hypnosis therapists. These are people that know how to hypnotize themselves, okay? Because what's happening is that you are living your life, and in your life, you're doing things. A lot of the things that you're doing are coming from the subconscious mind. The best way to break these habits, right? Someone earlier on said they can't stop smoking weed or whatever they said, something along the line, or what's your advice? Here's my advice. Pay attention to your thought, pay attention to your emotion, your belief, confirmation, and conviction. If you are unable to reach a goal that you've always wanted to reach, it's because you have no conviction, you have no faith in that goal. When you lack action, here's the biggest reason why people lack a lot of action. The reason why the vast majority of society lacks a lot of action, they don't do a lot of action, is because they don't have faith. They don't have faith. As soon as you learn how to reprogram your reticular activating system, you start to have faith. So your thought, your emotion, what you think, the emotion. Now, here's the biggest secret, and I've said this before, and I think it came from a CIA document. Yeah, it came from a CIA document, the Gateway Experience. Now listen to the most important thing from the Gateway Experience, okay? In the Gateway Experience, the most important thing is the feeling. Neville talks about it. Neville talks about the feeling is a secret. If you cannot feel success, if you cannot feel it's going to be very hard for you to get on the other side. Let me read some of your comments right now. It's been observed that dark entities are working through people around me, and I get it now why you mentioned to protect your energies. I see their agitation in their eyes and see the irritation faces. 100%. Okay, now I want you guys to know this, okay? Let me talk to you about this, okay? Especially if you're a star seed. If you're a star seed right now, people can see your light. People can see your light. People are envious. The vast majority of people know that this person is a star seed. You could have had a family member, and I'm being very honest over here. If you're on my live, I don't like to bullshit people. I don't like to fuck around. I don't like to tell you guys lies. I'm going to tell you honestly, okay? But the vast majority of society, it's your own. Hold on. I have to shut this. A lot of noise out. I have to shut the window over there. Okay. So with a lot of people, with a lot of the chosen ones, right? Here's what happens. A lot of times it's your own family that messes with you. And it's your own friends that mess with you. It's a lot of the people that are in your circle that can't stand your light. Because you're operating from such a high frequency, they see it and they are very envious of you because you do things and things come to you in a way which it doesn't come to them. And when that shit happens to you and it doesn't happen to them, they know it. They know it. This is why right now, I'm telling you guys right now, for the next 6 months, guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. You might have friends, you might have family, you might have people around you that tell you, hey, come talk to me, let's hang out, let's do this. I'm going to tell you, say no to most of these people. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. And don't think that you're being selfish by saying no. Actually, you're being protective of your energy because a lot of people are going to try to vamp on your energy right now. A lot of people right now have fully lost it. And what have I said? This is a 8th universal year. What is 8? What does 8 represent? 8 represents 8. What does it represent? 8 represents karma. 8 represents karma. So a lot of people that have not done the inner work right now, they've not sat with their energies, they've not sat with the light, they've neglected nature. If you've neglected nature, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. I especially say this to 11 life paths. A lot of 11 life paths get injured from the age of 28 to 33, 35. A lot of 11 life paths get injured. And I'm going to tell you what the biggest cause of injury is for 11 life paths, the biggest cause of injury. It's the fact that they neglect nature. As soon as you start to neglect nature, this is what ends up happening. Do not neglect nature right now. Because Mother Earth, Mother Gaia right now, why the fuck what do you think is happening in the world right now? They're calling it global warming. It's not global warming. Here's what's happening right now. Mother Nature is waking up the earth. This is why a lot of people are tripping out. A lot of people in this 8th universal year are tripping out. Why? Because Mother Nature is here. You cannot neglect nature. The sun and the moon and the trees are within your body. The sun, the moon, the mountain, the trees, everything is in your body. Everything that you see outside of yourself, the moon, the stars, the nature, everything is within your body. You need an accountability partner. You may need to go to rehab. We're in duality, nice vibes, high, and protect your energies in each chakra system. If you spot it, you got it, as they say. That's right. Judge not, or you will be judged in the same manner. Exactly. Your story could be a part of their story. Indifference. I love you guys so much. Like, I want you guys to know, like, I appreciate, I honestly, I genuinely feel like all you 11s, all of you guys, I want to share a story with you, right? So when I started on YouTube, I started off by speaking about energies and semen retention because I wanted a lot of guys to get on semen retention because I was struggling with it myself. But something in me told me that you need to make a video about 11 life paths. The day I found out I was an 11 life path, everything changed in my life and everything started making sense. And I still remember the day I put out my 11 life path video, it blew up. And instantaneously, I knew that there was a sign in that. There was a sign. I felt like God wanted me to talk to you guys because you guys, you 11s, are the ones that are leading. I want you guys to know, I want you guys to understand something right now. I want all you beautiful people to understand something right now, especially my master numbers, okay? And even if you're not a master number, if you're a star seed, right? You can be a master number and you could still, I'm being honest with you guys, you could still lack a lot when it comes to inner work. But if you are a master number that has done the inner work, I want you guys to know something right now. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are under attack. As I told you earlier, I was speaking to one of my friends and she told me that they have the 11s. What they're trying to do right now with 11 life paths is they have us under a water tube. Okay, so I don't know if you've guys seen the movie The Matrix. Okay, in The Matrix, what do they show? In The Matrix, they show that Neo is actually in a tube. He's plugged in. And what was I talking to you guys about? I was talking to you guys about the tube that you have that connects your pineal to the cosmos, to the ether. That tube is your pineal right here. That tube, once it starts opening, you become a threat to the matrix. Now, especially if you're a master number, I want you to know something right now. If you have done the inner work, just be ready. Just be ready. Okay. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I want to read you guys. Okay. So here's what we're going to do for the next 4 minutes. And if you want to manifest right now, if you want to manifest like crazy right now, here's what we're about to do right now, okay? Let me see if I have this, okay? I want you, everyone that's on the live, close your eyes. Close your eyes and say this with me, say this in your head with me, and we're going to manifest together, okay? This is a very powerful thing that I wrote, and it was inspired by a book too, okay? And it was inspired by a book and another woman that is very amazing. Now, close your eyes, and we're gonna get into this right now. We're all gonna manifest together, okay? So we're all getting together in a portal right now. I want you to imagine. Just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and listen to this and repeat this with me, okay? Future CEOs, future healers, legends in the making, seekers of the divine truth. Today I declare that I operate from the truth. From today, every moment that I act will be to serve the ultimate truth. I embody the truth. I will move with consistency, action, and principles. Today I begin a new life. Today I shed my old skin. Today I'm born new. My birthplace is a vineyard where there is fruit for all. I will not fail. Nature has already supplied me with knowledge and instincts. The difference between all that failed and all that succeeded is a difference in their habits. I will form good habits. I will begin to awake each morning with a vitality that I have never known before. My enthusiasm will arise. Today I begin. Today I begin a new life. All harmonious synchronizations are happening for me. The numbers are speaking to me. I pay attention to all the signs in the universe and do not ignore them. I'm one with Mother Nature. And everything happens for me in divine timing. Everything in this universe is propagating for me. I am cut from a different cloth. I love all you guys. I love all you guys, okay? Now, this is so, what I just did was so powerful. Like, what we did, what me and all of us did, what we all did together was so powerful. This is how we manifest together, especially for all my 11s. Everything is happening in divine synchronization for all of us. I want you guys to know that. I want you to know that your time is near. Everything happens in divine timing. You are the type of person, I'm going to be very honest with you, you're the type of person when you walk into the room, people know that you're a starseed. People know that you're chosen. People know that you're the type of person that has done the inner work. And this is why there's people that propagate against you. There's people that want to add poison to your life. There's people that look at you like you're not good enough for them. It's because you're a starseed. You're chosen. You're not a normal person, and you don't want to be normal. Okay. Tell them people sense the duality. People sense the duality, and they're subconsciously trying to resonate with it, but don't have. Do 11s have the biggest shadow self? You could. I would say not the biggest, but the most. Gaia's making a comeback. How many shotties you pull with that new cut? Because I found you because of that 11 life path video that day. I found I'm an 11. See, the thing is, like, for all my people over here on the live right now, I want you to know this. I want you to know this. I told you guys for April, something big can happen. Okay? Anything big can happen for April. Anything big can happen for April. So please just be very, very careful. I want you to know, just be very, very careful. And here's what I'm personally doing. I see, so there's going to be people, here's how some people are, okay? There's going to be some people that are going to initiate a friendship with you. They want to act like they're your friends, or they want to act like they're cool with you. Okay, but here's what's going to happen. They're going to come to you and they're going to pretend like they're your friends. They're going to pretend like everything is gravy, everything is okay. Now listen to the trick, because there's a fucking trick here. But as soon as you start opening up to them, they're going to catch you. As soon as you start opening up to them, they're going to end up catching you. And they're going to end up a fight. They're going to start fighting with you. Be very careful with these people, because your gut instinct, listen, starseeds, all my starseeds, listen to this. Your gut is not lying to you. If someone is not right for you, please stay away. I found you because, okay, so this meditation that I did, I'm gonna most likely be doing this in most of my lives now, or like most of my videos. So every time you're on a live, like if you're on a live right now, I might schedule my lives, but when we do this together, it just becomes very, very powerful. Peace and blessing, love, and starseeds, and everyone striving to be positive. Thanks. Thank you, Ursula, and blessings. Power to you, power to all. I sure don't want to be normal. I'm different, made God's unique way. Yes, exactly. See, the thing with normal is, and I'm going to be very honest with you, even if you look in society today, normal people don't change the world. Normal people don't change the world. It's the people with the craziest ideas. It's people like Elon Musk, a person that wanted to throw something in the air and he's like, we're going to take over the moon. It's people with the most ridiculous ideas that end up making a huge dent in the world. Okay. Nice beard, bro. Have a blessed weekend. You too, you too. Could you elaborate on the water tube? I feel like 11s are monitored by government entities. Look, I've been saying this, like I've actually been saying this, because I'm going to tell you something right now. Look, when you are born on a certain date, and these people know this, okay? These people know it. When you're born on a certain date, there is a very big chance that you're going to become a very free thinker. They can't put you, see, with all my people, all my star seeds in the live right now, all of you guys, they can't put you in a box. That's the problem. This is what fucking frustrates them. This is what fucks with their head, because you can't be put in a box. They can't put, because you're a free thinker. You don't follow society. You don't go to church. You don't do what everyone normal is doing. You're not going to clubs. You're not going partying. You're not going out drinking. You're not going out messing around. You're not fucking doing this. You're not doing that. All you're focused on is going back home into the higher dimensions. Because you remember, you're like, this is not home. Especially for all my people that know, all the Lyrians, all the Palladians, okay? All my other star seeds, that's the Sirians. All of my star seeds, all the Orions, people from Orion planet, all my people from all these planets, we all know that this is not home for us. This is why I'm on this live right now, and I gotta wake us all up together. We all have to ascend. We all have to leave back. We are now in a phase where we're shedding our old skin. We're shedding, the old earth is gone. I told y'all, 2012, a 5 universal year, 2012, 5 change. Everything changed when the Mayan calendar ended. When the Mayan calendar ended, here's what happened. People think that, oh, the world's gonna end, there's gonna be earthquakes, there's gonna be tsunamis, all this stuff. Yes, that stuff is possible, but here's what really happened. There was a quantum shift. Everything shifted in the quantum realm. Everything shifted. Okay, and what ended up happening after 2012 is all the people that ended up raising your energy, because this is why there's so many people in the live and they're talking about their lives and how there's people that are propagating against us. They don't want us to win. The reason why they don't want us to win is because they were unable to raise their kundalini. They were unable to raise their kundalini. They didn't want to do the inner work. When you were there, you were telling them, you're like, these people are not to be trusted. Don't follow them. They're going to lead you the wrong way. The majority of humans in society, historically, have gone the wrong way. And you were warning them. You kept warning them. You kept warning them. Well, guess what? Right now, baby, time is over for a lot of these people. For a lot of these people, time has ticked out. And this is why people that are right now, and I swear to God, I see 9:56 right now, 9:11. Bro, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, my numbers are telling me the truth. The numbers are talking to me, okay? 9:56 on the clock over there. Now, these people's time is over right now. Okay, now you have to understand, we're going through the dark night. Here's what's happening, okay? So because these people's time is over and they know you're a fucking starseed, they know it. Don't think that they don't know. They know that you're a starseed. They know it, okay? So whenever you sit with them, they're like, this guy's third eye is open. They know it. This is why you see energies. You see through the bullshit. You see through people. You see through entities. All these entities, they're even, not even humans, these fifth dimensional entities that are in the cosmos, and a lot of these jinns, okay, that try to mess with you, these Jezebel spirits that try to mess with you, they even know you're awake. This is why you're under attack. This is why you're under attack. Light body and DNA activation. This is what I'm talking about, right? Okay, so you know when Moses, right? When Moses hit the staff. When Moses hit the staff and the 12 spring, the water went through the 12 springs. What are the 12 springs? What are the 12 springs? The 12 springs are your cranial system in your brain right here. You have 12 springs in your brain. This is why I'm a huge proponent of pranayama, of breathing exercises, of going into nature, on doing semen retention. If you're a man and you're consistently wasting your semen is your life force energy. All my brothers in the chat, your semen is your life force energy. And if you are a woman, if you are a feminine, the feminine energy is rising. The feminine energy is here. This is why you can't disrespect the feminine anymore. For all my men, let me tell you something right now. If you are a man, okay, and you're disrespecting the feminine energy, and then you're wondering why women don't love you. Women love me. The reason women love me is because I respect the feminine energy. I'm not falling for that trap where you have to treat women like shit. I'm not falling for that trap. As soon as you start, here's what's going to happen with you. If you're a man, or if you're a woman too, listen to this, if you're a woman and you say that all men are bad, you're going to find all men that come to you that are bad. And if you're a man and you say that all women are bad, you're going to attract a lot of Jezebel entities. That's what's going to end up happening. You have to understand one thing, okay? If you're a man and you hate women, or if you're a woman and you hate men, here's what's happening. You hate yourself. Because because these energies are founded within you. Okay? All my starseeds, all my Palladians, all my Lyrians, okay? Understand that these energies are all founded within you. I see your brain is fried. Thank you, I appreciate it. In the most recent past lives, at least I think it was the most recent, I was a woman. You could have been, are you a man in this life? Could you do videos about starseed and planets? I'm kind of lost when it comes to that. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about that, okay? So you right now, my friend, we live in an intergalactic universe, okay? We live in an intergalactic, interplanetary universe. Now, the book of Enoch, there's a reason why they took the book of Enoch out of the Bible. Okay, they took the book of Enoch out of the Bible for a reason. Because if you look into the story of Enoch, Idris, there's been, okay, let's not even talk about that story right now. But all these people that have came in the past, what were they trying to tell y'all? You know what they're trying to tell y'all? They're trying to tell y'all to escape. Escape. Because you are plugged in right now. You and I right now, until we do not raise our consciousness, until we do not balance our chakra system, until we do not raise our kundalini, the serpent, and please, let me tell you something right now. Stop listening to mainstream advice. Stop listening to these mainstream gurus that are like, oh, kundalini energy. Bro, let me tell you something right now. Don't even think about raising your kundalini if you haven't done the inner work. You can end up going fucking crazy. You can actually end up becoming a psychopath if you raise your kundalini before you actually do the inner work. Those two serpents, when they go up, right? When the caduceus goes up, there's an eagle that comes, and the eagle cuts the head of the snake off. And as soon as that snake gets cut off, you start to see everything. You start to see everything properly, okay? Love Enoch, aka Angel Metatron. This applies in the short term and long term. Yes. Not anymore. God has given me upgrade of discernment. So here's what's happening this month, okay? This month and next month. Here's what's happening, okay? I want you to understand, like me right now, I'm kind of sick, okay? And here's what's happening. You're shedding old skin right now, okay? Right now, what's happening is that you're getting intergalactic DNA upgrades. Your DNA, you're becoming a 12-strand DNA being. 12-strand DNA being. You can read about it. You can go look it up. You're now becoming a 12-strand DNA person, okay? This is why right now it's so important to get melanated as much as you can. And even if you're white, if you're a white person, you can still get melanated, okay? You can still go under the sun. Be careful. Don't be under the sun for too long. But make sure you're able to go under the sun, because the sun is giving you codes. It's giving you electrical codes, magnetic codes. And what did I say earlier? What did I say from what Albert, what am I saying? From Manly P. Hall. Manly P. Hall. You can only be a sufficient healer if you have enough supply of your own. If you do not have enough supply of your own of magnetism right now, you cannot heal anyone. You cannot be a healer. You cannot be a healer. You cannot heal your family. You cannot heal your friends. This is why a lot of people right now, they're falling into the trap. They're like, yo, I'm gonna go help my sister. I'm gonna go help my brother. I'm gonna go help my mom. I'm gonna help my dad. First, you need to help yourself. First, you need to help yourself. And if you do not learn how to help yourself, it's gonna be very hard for you to heal other people. Ramadan. Happy Ramadan. A lot of Muslim people. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I'm born in a Muslim family. I was raised in a Muslim family. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Majority of Muslims and majority of Christians do not know what their books are talking about. They do not know what their books are talking about. Ramadan. All the words, you have to understand etymology. If you understand etymology, my friend, this is what I mean. A lot of people right now, bro, a lot of people are going to have to really question what they believe in right now. They're going to have to really start questioning every single thing that they believe in right now. Me personally, I know a lot of people don't like religion. Me personally, I don't have anything against religion. I don't, because religion would not exist if it wasn't needed. You have to understand, things would not exist if they weren't needed. What people have done is they've took religions and they've said that these are the people that have interpreted these religions, and they follow the people. They don't even follow the Quran. They don't even follow the Bible. They don't even follow their own books. I kid you not. If you talk to the majority of Muslims, Christians, and people of other religion, it's with every religion, okay? They don't follow their books. You know what they follow? They follow what the scholar is saying. They're following what the priest is saying. They're following what the imam is saying, but they're never going to read their own books. I'm telling you right now, it's so crazy. In the afternoon, I was thinking about shedding the skin through visions and raising the vibration. Awesome sync. Okay, let me tell you about shedding your skin right now. To get into your 12-strand DNA, to become your intergalactic, interplanetary self, to actually alter dimensions, to actually go into different dimensions, to actually go back home, you have to learn the art of visualization. Okay? You have to learn the art of visualization. If you cannot visualize, if you do not learn how to visualize the light body, if you do not learn how to visualize the light within you, the chakra points, right? The indigo, the blue rays, the green rays, the red rays, the heart chakra. A lot of people confuse the heart with the red. They did that on purpose. They did that on purpose. They made the heart red. You know why they made the heart red? The red is indicate of your root chakra. Do you guys see how they play you guys? Like, I'm going to tell you guys, like, if you're on my live, like, the heart is a color green. It's the color green. Okay? That's right. I thank God, my pastor in my church, because I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for them. That's right. I thank God for my. Okay, then I guess your pastor is a very intelligent man and he knows what he's talking about. But I'll tell you right now, the vast majority of pastors and the vast majority of imams are telling you to look at religion in a very third dimensional way. This is why I don't follow the majority of pastors, or I don't follow the majority of fucking imams, because I have a brain. I use critical thinking to make analysis to distinguish between what's right and what's fallacious. See, here's what I mean. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, a lot of people operate from fear. A lot of people have a herd fucking mentality. Okay? A lot of people have a herd mentality. This is why when you come from an organized religion, what you're doing is you're letting your scholar interpret the Bible for you. But if you actually start to read the Bible, you're going to understand that the Bible, for example, right? The Bible and the Quran, they talk about mountains. They talk about mountains. The Quran actually talks about mutashabihat and muhkamat, which means literal verses and verses that are not literal. So a lot of people, for the verses that are not literal, a lot of people need to have their third eye open for them to know what they're talking about. If your third eye is not open, you don't know what the Bible is even talking about. I know that now I'm more spiritual. I just appreciate what they taught me. 100%, like 100%. Here's what it is with religion. And again, look, I think the Quran and the Bible are beautiful books. I think the Bhagavad Gita is a beautiful book. I think all these religious books are actually beautiful. I actually do, but they're only beautiful for people that have their eye open. Like Santos Bonacci said, Santos Bonacci is one of the most smartest people in modern day history. Even though I don't agree with most of his things, he have said that for the literalists, the Bible is a prison. For people that take everything in the Bible as literal, it's a prison. But this is why you can read the Bible. This is why two people can read the Bible, and both of these two people have complete two different interpretations, because one person is reading it with their eye and one person is reading it with the carnal mind. When you start reading these books from the carnal mind, you don't even understand what they're saying. That's why they put fluoride in the water. It closes the third eye. Let me tell you about the water, okay? Let's talk a little bit about the water. I swear to God, look at this. I got to get up for this one. You think I'm playing? Because we're about to talk. See, this is what I mean. As soon as I start talking about some of the most important things, the numbers start speaking. This is why I tell you guys, but this is why I tell everyone. I'm like, pay attention to the numbers, because the numbers are telling you something out of this world. Okay? Holy shit. Let me stick this on right now. Okay. No, here's with the water. I'm going to show you something right now with the water. Okay. Our water contains 2,000 grams of atrazine, 2,000 nanograms per liter. Pay attention to this. You can write this down if you want, okay? Our water contains 2,000 nanograms per liter of atrazine. At 200 nanograms per liter of atrazine, a male frog turns into a female frog. So at 200 nanograms per liter of atrazine, a male frog turns into a female frog. take that in. So it's not just fluoride. And I'm going to tell you another thing. I was talking to this with one of my friends. The water that you're drinking right now from the tap, if you're drinking tap water, listen to this. I can't say this too loud, okay? Your tap water contains feces. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm being honest. You see a lot of people. Be careful with what's going on with the water right now. Be very careful. I'm telling you guys right now, okay? You need to change the time on that. No, I've done that on purpose. I'm going to keep it like that. I'm just getting a lot of, loss. I see repetitive numbers all day. 111444. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Hold on. I'm totally lost. I see repetitive numbers all day. 1114449999. What does it mean? How do you open your third eye? Okay, I'm going to tell you something about numbers right now, okay? If you're seeing repetitive numbers all the time, throw all that stuff away where they're like, oh, this is what it means. For every person has a personal meaning to each number. It's a personal meaning that you've assigned to each number. So if you're seeing these numbers, there's a personal meaning which only you can find out. I cannot tell you what that number means for you. 11s, one love, one heart. Yes, that's scary. She came, my mom's with her adopted children, and that's how I knew her. I had a full-blown Kundalini spiritual awakening and learned she's a 9, and she's born in the year of the rooster, and I'm the year of the rabbit. I can tell from her energy we share the same soul. So wait, you're talking about your mom? Cat and rooster are enemy signs. All this being said, I want to tell you guys this right now, okay? You're a starseed. You could be a Palladian, you could be a Lyrian, you can be a Syrian, you can be from Orion, you can be from different planets. You're an intergalactic being. Remember this, okay? Remember that. Remember what Arsalan right now, Arsalan haters telling you, you are a intergalactic being. If you are suffering through pain right now, just remember that suffering does not last forever. Suffering does not last forever. Just be very careful for the upcoming days because, as I said, yesterday what happened in Russia, it happened on a 2233 master number date. Just understand everything from now to the end of the year, everything is going to be planned out. Everything is going to be planned out till the elect. Okay, everything is going to be planned out. So just be very careful. Namaste, brother. Namaste. Did you two have a romantic... Bro. You know what it is too right now? That... Hold on. So... Quickly congregate people. I'm gonna end this live, but I'm gonna end it with the same thing that I talked about. If you're on this live right now, I want you to do this. Okay, we're gonna end it very soon. Before we end it, I'm gonna say what I wrote. Okay. We're gonna manifest. We're gonna go into a very, very manifestation portal right now. This is gonna be quantum visualization. I need you to visualize. This is gonna be very quantum. We're going to manifest together all my 11s, all my starseeds, all my Lyrians, all my Palladians, all my Orions. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. We're going to manifest right now, okay? And I'm going to end it with this, okay? Future CEOs, future healers, legends in the making, seekers of the divine truth. Today, I declare that I operate from the truth. From today, every moment that I act will be to serve the ultimate truth. I embody the truth. I will move with consistency, action, and principles. Today, I begin a new life. Today, I shed my old skin. Today, I'm born new. My birthplace is a vineyard where there is fruit for all. I will not fail. Nature has already supplied me with knowledge and instincts. The difference between all that failed and all that succeeded is a difference in their habits. I will form good habits. I will begin to awake each morning with a vitality that I have never known before. My enthusiasm will arise. Today I begin a new life. All harmonious synchronizations are happening. The numbers are speaking to me. I pay attention to all the signs in the universe and do not ignore them. I am one with Mother Nature, and everything happens for me in divine timing. Everything in this universe is propagating for me. I am cut from a different cloth. Have yourself a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you are. 11 life paths. Have yourself a good one. Take care, guys.